welcome back to my space on the internet. So today I am going to be talking about how I moved from Nigeria to the UK as an international student. So I'm going to be walking you through the process of basically starting your application and arriving to the UK. So this video was sort of highly requested for because I put a question tag on my Instagram so you could list the questions you have, but a lot of people just wanted to know about the full process. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be for. So yeah, stay with me and I'll walk you through this. So I started my application process August actually. So August was when I applied to the university, and yes, I did use an agent, but I was very aware of all the processes. So yeah, I knew what happened and what was happening at every stage in time. Little background about me is I studied microbiology in the university. I graduated 2017. Yeah, I think 2017, 2018, I did my youth service and I've just been working since then, but I never worked in any microbiology industry. So I've always been working in media and communications, growth, marketing, basically. So for a minute I was worried if I was going to be given admission because I did not have any background in media and communications, which is the course I'm currently studying in Vermont University in the UK. I applied. So the first step before you come is actually your students applying to your school. So I wrote some things down in this book, so if you see me looking down, I'm just going to be looking at the book because I don't want to miss out on any information. The first thing you want to apply for is the school. So when you're applying for schools, different schools have different requirements, but mostly they need your BSc. If you're applying for an MSc, which I'm doing, you need your BSc certificate, you need your WAEC result, because WAEC results can be your proof of English as well. You need your statement of purpose, you need reference. I think I applied to about 2 universities, so I don't know if it's this one that the one I'm in currently that I use the reference for, or the other one. But yeah, some schools will ask for reference. I think all schools actually ask for reference. Yeah, and basically the list of documents that you need to apply for your school will be on your school website, so you can check that. So I started applying August, and September I got my conditional acceptance letter. So there's conditional and unconditional acceptance letter. So conditional is when you still have to fulfill something before they now give you the unconditional, but if you get unconditional off the bat, that means that all your documents and everything is complete. So for me, it was the case of IELTS, because my WAEC result, the English was not strong. I think I had a C in English during my WAEC. I wish I knew this was going to affect now. I'd have paid more attention then. But okay, I had to see my WAEC, so I had to write IELTS. And I didn't know that it would be rejected, so I didn't really have a lot of time to prepare. But in October, I was able to write my IELTS and my results came. So I did the one that was online, not manual, that you have to write on the system. So I had about a week or 2 to plan, give or take. And then I wrote my IELTS. Yeah, I did. I think I got 7 or 8.5, basically they accepted that. And in November I had gotten my unconditional offer and my CAS. So basically your CAS is one of the most, it's basically the most important document you can get from your school. No, I think before I got my CAS, I had to pay the initial £3,000 deposit. So yeah, you get your unconditional offer, you pay your deposit. Some schools ask for 3,000, some schools ask for 4,000, some schools ask for 4,500. It depends on the tuition and on the school. So mine was £3,000. So after that is when you get your CAS letter. So now when you get your CAS letter, you are ready to start applying for your visa. So before you start applying for visa, one of the first things you actually have to do is your TB test. That's your tuberculosis test. So you register. You can go in person and register. I think that's actually the most effective way. You can also register online, and then you pay I think it was about 60 to 70,000 naira. I'm not sure for that, but you have to do it within 6 months before you travel. If you do it like outside the 6 months before you travel, you'll have to do it again. So basically, my TB, no, that is stressed me. I spent the whole day there. I went by like 9-10 a.m. and I left around 6 p.m. I was the last person. So apparently, sometimes when they do the test, they call people back to retake their test if they are not like sure, maybe, because it's like an X-ray type of thing. So nobody called me back, and like I heard when they were calling names back, so I had to go around 3 to be like, oh, people that we did around the same time, they've gone with their certificates, and then they told me to come and redo the test, but I was able to get it that day, and I think I did my TB test October. Yes, I think it was in October. So yeah, it can be very stressful, especially like if you're in Lagos. I did mine in Abuja. Some Lagosians even travel to Abuja to do theirs because like the queue is crazy. But yeah, you have to do what you have to do, really. So another thing you need is obviously your passport and your proof of funds. Proof of funds is very important. So proof of funds is basically proof that you have enough money to take care of yourself while you're here in the UK. So I think it's calculated by, basically there are different ways that it's calculated, and some universities I think have it on their portal, but I think for me, so my course is a 2-year course. It's a 1-year studies and then 1-year placement, and I think proof of funds for me was about 12.5 million. But so basically, for you to get your proof of funds bank statement from the bank, and it to be valid for your visa process, you need to have, like, for example, let's say proof of funds for me was 12.5 million. To be safe, we can just say we did 15 million. So that 15 million needs to be in the bank for 28 days. So when you're submitting your proof of funds, they will see that, okay, there's actual money here, and you not come to the UK and basically be committing crime. So yeah, 28 days. So for the proof of funds, I didn't use my account, I just used my dad's account. So if you're going to use your family members' accounts, you need to have a letter of their written consent, yes, that they are your family member and they are going to take care of you. I don't know if you can use like relatives that you don't share the same surname, but I think you should be able to. But I just use my dad and the letter. So yeah, you need your passport, you need your CAS, you need your proof of funds, you need your the letter from your sponsor, which is the person's account you're using for proof of funds. And then you would need to pay for health insurance. So health insurance is calculated differently for people that are coming here for a year. Health insurance is calculated for a year for them. For me, 2 years. So my health insurance money was about £1,640. Yeah, it costs. So also, yeah, I didn't get on any scholarship. Yeah, it's not difficult per se to get scholarships here, but I could not get one, so my luck, I guess. So the insurance fee is £1,640. So it differs, so it changed. I don't know if it has changed by now, but like, at this point, I also applied for my visa in November. Yeah, and visa fee is $486 so $46 for your visa fee. And because I wanted to leave Nigeria December 2020, so how COVID was moving mad, and how they were saying if you had to enter the UK you had to pay 2,000 something. So this was the period where I was planning to come, and I was freaking out that what the fuck, because changing the money that you had to pay for COVID accommodation to naira was like 1.7 million, and this whole process is stressful. And like we've never talked about like school fees, we've not talked about like money for shopping, upkeep money here, rent. I was like, no, we're not paying this money. I was just waiting for like a miracle to happen. So eventually, even before they lifted the COVID thing or not, I was always going to do priority because I just wanted to arrive to the UK December and like have a feel of everywhere before I started school January. Classes January. So paid for priority visa. So paying for priority visa means you can get your visa ready in 3 to 6. I'll just say 3 to 7 working days. So, and at the time that I applied, they were still doing priority visa. I heard that at some point they stopped doing it, so I think it's back on now, so you have to check for more information about that. So if you don't do priority, it might take like 2-3 weeks before you can get your visa. So if you have like a short time, if you're working with a short time frame, I'll definitely advise you to go for priority, and that's $220 extra on top of the visa fee. So yeah, after that you go to the place where you apply for your visa. I'll probably make another video about that. If you want me to make a video about like the details about the visa registration, let me know so I can break it down. I don't want this video to be too long. So after recording, I noticed that all the video did not actually save, so I'll be doing a part 2. So if you want to watch a part 2, let me know down below. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and keep up to date with more videos like this and other amazing videos. Bye.